Thank you for watching Round Trip Upcycling. This is a series where I bring you a new topic each week to inspire you to create something unique using inexpensive materials all around you. This week, let's talk about 55-gallon drums. They're a valuable resource you can easily get your hands on. They're made of various materials, so you can make a whole lot of projects out of them. But, depending on what project you want to make, you may have to turn down a couple of drums before you find the right one for you. For instance, you don't want to use a plastic drum if you're going to be making, say, a burn barrel or something with fire or heat. If you're making something that could be storing water, maybe if you're gardening in it, you don't want to use a drum that originally had toxic chemicals in it. You also want to use some sense with drum projects. You want to clean them thoroughly before you use them, especially if you'll be grinding, cutting, or welding on metal drums that once contained oils. They could have sharp edges that need to be smoothed over if they're going to be exposed so that you don't cut yourself or allow others to get cut. And if there's fire involved, ensure the drums aren't used near combustible items and make sure they're exhausted outside. You don't want to give yourself or your family carbon monoxide poisoning or burn your house down. Without further ado, let's look at some projects. YouTuber Mike OD shows how you can turn a 55-gallon drum into a beautiful grill and smoker. Welding is optional with projects like this, since you can always create something similar by drilling holes and using nuts and bolts to connect pieces. 65 Ford made a YouTube video that shows you how to turn a 55-gallon drum into metal roofing for a shed. He also used pallets to make the shed, which makes this shed very affordable and an upcycling twofer. Big Dog Times 3 has a YouTube video showing how his daughters built a double-barrel rain barrel system. It makes it clear how with a little adult supervision, even kids can build something great out of 55-gallon barrels. Divine DIY has a YouTube video that shows how to make a self-watering garden from a 55-gallon barrel. This would be very useful for those who would like to have a garden and either don't have room for a regular garden or don't have time for a lot of garden maintenance. Scott Hayden also has a video on YouTube for a different style of barrel garden. This is another great design that would be easy to build and allow you to grow a lot of food in a very small area. How about a little backyard ambiance? Amish Survival Secrets has a video on YouTube describing how he turned a 55-gallon drum into a nice looking fire pit. If you have a large tent that could use its own heat source, YouTuber Sikot Prepper describes how to make a rocket stove that uses very little wood and can be adapted to produce running hot water as well. A video from YouTube user More Banjo shows him using an upright base he made from a 55-gallon drum. While there's no instructions, it would still be easy to make something like this for yourself. Here's a fun little project. You can turn a plastic 55-gallon drum into a little pedal-powered car using plans and kits sold by AmericanSpeedster.com. They were kind enough to let us use the picture of their kids' coaster, the Speeder, in our opening section. So where can you find 55-gallon drums? Try asking your local garages, car washes if they have some they're willing to give or sell to you. Try asking in the local restaurants, some of them may have them. If you're on a coast, try looking around the harbors. Just be sure you ask first, don't just assume they're available for free. A few bucks isn't unreasonable to ask for something as versatile as a good drum. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next Thursday. Now go have a creative and productive weekend. Links to all pictures, videos, and creators mentioned in this episode are in the YouTube description and on the original Facebook post with this video. Please take some time to check them out and show a little love to the creators. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Round Trip Upcycling on YouTube, like us on Facebook, and share this video with your friends. Remember, more people upcycling means more ideas and less waste.